Welcome back there, Coastal Bend. Meteorologist Simon Dixon here with a live look outside our First Community Bank Skycam over the USS Lexington and that new harbor bridge for us. Once again, hope you're enjoying your weekend so far. We did start off pretty warm throughout our day, and we had a warm afternoon. Now, looking at these past 10 hours, specifically between 1 and 5, we spent some time in the 90s. Now we're in the low 80s. And as far as our low overnight into tomorrow morning, that will go also back to those low 70s. We had a high today of 94 degrees, and that was pretty close to our record of 96 degrees in 2004. So we really were only 2 degrees off, but our average is 85 for this week. So we're still well above normal temperature-wise. And looking at those current temperatures, as I mentioned, we're looking at 82 for Corpus Christi, same for Ingleside and Rockport and Port Aransas, the Naval Air Station in Robstown and George West and Freer and Heavenville. 77 for Beeville, though, and 79 for Alice. We're still seeing, of course, a little warmer feel-like temperatures closer to our waters, which is normal. And into our overnight, we still have to drop about 10 degrees to get to that technical forecast low of the night. Now, looking at current winds, we're going to see that decrease in winds overnight, and they'll pick back up again tomorrow afternoon, but we're looking at 10 miles per hour in Rockport and 11 miles per hour for Port Aransas, Corpus Christi, Alice, and Kingsville, and Falfurrias and Freer. Those will eventually drop down to single digits. But looking at those feel-like temperatures for tomorrow afternoon, we still got some heat to handle, I should say. And especially between 12 to about 6, we're going to be feeling like the 90s. Warmest part, as I always say, is between 2 and 4 p.m. That's our all-time peak daytime heating, where we will feel the warmest and see the most sunshine. Hour by hour, we will hang out in these 70s well until tomorrow morning. We just go from about those upper 70s to about mid 70s, closer to low 70s, also with a little bit of a wind shift as well around 9 a.m. to the north. And that's once again low 70s up until 8 a.m. back to those upper 70s closer to 9, mid 80s by 11 o'clock with a north and northeast wind around 15 miles per hour. The big weather picture, we'll get that cold front to dip further south into Corpus Christi and to the Coastal Bend. But along with this, once again, it's a weaker cold front, so we're just going to mainly see that drop in dew points. So you can see our dew point forecast. We go from muggy to closer to, well, actually we start with oppressive, and then we get closer to muggy for Corpus Christi. Our more northern neighborhoods go between comfortable and into a dry range for us. So they'll see kind of more of the impact, and you'll feel the drier air, slightly cooler conditions. But for the most part, we're still going to be muggy, though. That mugginess dips down a little bit towards, once again, our Sunday, but for the most part, we will still see temperatures above normal throughout the week and into next week as well. In the next 6 to 10 days, we will be likely warmer, and that's just going to be the trend that we're seeing this week. Now, looking ahead to those next 7 days here in the Coastal Bend, we're still going to see 90s, maybe even 80s there on Wednesday, but primarily the 90s in the forecast.